For those of y'all just tuning in tonight, I'm Adrianna Barrone here at Anguilla Penitentiary awaiting the arrival of convicted serial killer Frank Bannon. Mr. Bannon has agreed to sit down with me live, answer a few questions on behalf of our Fact State News team and our viewers at large. Hello there, Mr. Bannon.
You can call me Frank.
Thank you, Frank. So, how are you today?
It's nice to have on my own clothes for once.
We all agree that you should look your best for our viewers.
Very well.
So, how has prison been for you, Frank?
Well, really an exercise in the mundane, but it's not quite what you would expect from watching cop shows.
How so?
Well, in the showers, guys aren't constantly on the prowl for the one who drops the soap.
Alright, that's good to know. How's the food?
Unspeakable.
That bad? I think that a lot of my and the community's questions are the whys.
Which whys exactly, Miss Barrone?
Adrianna's fine. For one, why did you select the particular 7 women who you were convicted of brutally strangling?
Convicted being the operative word, Miss Barrone. Hypothetically, I'd committed these horrendous crimes, so the jury so carelessly found me guilty of. I suppose that the obvious is that they were all blondes.
No need to point out the obvious, Frank.
Alright, perhaps the real killer had a personal attraction all his own to each of these seemingly very different women.
Elaborate?
Well, it does seem that they were victims of convenience. All pretty blondes, however close in age, were of a diverse array of demographics. One woman was at least an heiress to her family's private school, while another was a single mother. Then some appeared to be just incredibly average.
Except to the killer.
That's right. You guys see something unique and exceptional in his victims that most could probably never comprehend.
And these idiosyncratic attributes made one worthy of being strangled to death.
I suppose you'd have to ask the doer himself, but in a nutshell, my guess is yes.
I'm sorry, Frank. You've lost me. The women were special and this qualified their murders.
They may have simply been too good for this world.
Then that qualifies their killer to make that decision.
He may claim to know religion, delusions of all sorts of grandeur, or maybe he was right. Are you a Christian, Miss Barrone?
Very much so.
So you accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and everything else in the Bible? What proof do you or your church have to back all that up? The thing is that we will never be certain what is actually out there and what we just choose to believe.
Well, it's certainly not just the Bible. It says killing is wrong.
However, so many saints and other biblical icons killed many in battle, revolt, and in the name of the law. Mandated murder is still murder, Miss Barrone.
You think that if you drop some 4-point scoreboards and take on pretentious alternate peer review on life, that just so happens to be correct? I've known my share of fakes, but you, Frank, are the poster boy.
I have a hard time taking the words of a quasi-reformed white trash very seriously. Miss Barrone, you repel me, and I certainly doubt I'm alone there. Honestly, how many of you I would have to block out her voice and her tacky ginger face? You can mail in your answers to Fox 8 News, New Orleans. And cut. Miss Barrone.
You must see cut sign.